All right, hey, what's poppin', everyone? So welcome to my series on Gregtech New Horizons. This is my makeshift base. I'm gonna call this one the first episode, even though I'm already in the LV. I made some videos on it before, but they were pretty low quality. So this is technically my first episode. Hopefully the quality is much better now. I mean, it is much better. I can see into the future. Anyways, so we are in LV. We have made if you don't know what Gregtech New Horizons is, it is a mod pack. It's supposed to be an expert mod pack because there's a lot of things you can do, and they're all very complex to do and make. So here I have steam system, right? We have, it starts with a coal boiler. Basically, it makes steam. That was basically the steam age. So that was all I did in the steam age. I just messed around with steam, and yeah, I guess I can show you the other ages. Stone ages, I just the whole goal was to make the first steam boiler, right? And to make the Tinker's construct table up here. So I guess in the process I made coke oven to make some charcoal, and I used that to feed my brick blast furnace. This thing took the longest amount of time, mainly because this brick blast furnace took I guess like concrete. Then I also of course made a Tinker's construct table. I mean, these are all pretty standard things for most modern Minecraft things. I guess what makes this pack difficult is the the Gregtech part, right? And that's everything in this room here. It needs to be indoors because if it rains, it will explode. I've had things explode. I mean, in the past. In fact, if I heated this up and then there was no water in it, and then I try to put water in it, it'll explode. Same thing with my simple solar boiler. If I here, I'll put some water in it now because I'm about to set out on a quest for cassiterite sand. Actually, not that. I am looking for something called mica ore. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, I guess sounds useful. I needed a break from making all these machines. I currently have in the LV era. I have the steam turbine, which gets energy from the steam, and then I use that to make the basing bending. So basically to make plates, to make rods, and then to make wires. So those are kind of the things that make my life a little bit easier. I have a little garden out here. Yeah. So that's kind of like where I'm at. It's nothing too glamorous, but right now I'm gonna just set out on a quest for mica, and I'm gonna do that by looking for cassiterite sand. And I don't know where it is, but you can see that there's different ore veins, or sorry, yeah, ore veins are like every third chunk in both the X and Z direction. So I'm just gonna look in chunks I haven't been to yet, and then I'm just gonna basically point down with this and try to find it. I'm not gonna be looking on camera because it'll take, I don't know, a really long time, because apparently it says here very rare but useful ore. So I don't need it immediately, but I think it would be nice to have. In the meantime, I'm probably just going to put some stuff in my macerator and keep cooking in my steel furnace until I get like pretty much everything, all my ores macerated here. So yeah, that's the game plan. Hopefully it goes well. All right, so I couldn't find any of the of the ore. I thought I had the right ore, but it turns out I had cassiterite sand instead of cassiterite ore itself. Let me show you. I had, yeah, cassiterite sand, which is not the same as cassiterite ore, notably. But oh well, I'm sure I'll find it later. I'm not sure how I'm gonna find it, but that's a later me problem because I don't really need it now to progress. I mean, I'm gonna need it real soon, but I think I'm just gonna continue making all these cool machines. Eventually, I'm gonna work on. You're gonna hate this stuff. Anyway, so my plan right now is to make a whole bunch of steel rods. The only issue with that is it requires a whole bunch of steam. Here, I'll show you. Well, it's not draining it yet because the steam is, well, it's coming out of the steam tank here. Actually, it's keeping up. Maybe it's coming out of this one. Yeah, see how fast this is draining all the steam here just to make these little steel rods. And this is an efficiency over I guess how I used to make them, like with an angle grinder. No, a file. I made them with a file. But yeah, it's definitely more efficient, I think. I just need steam instead of like ores, which is, I guess, one of the optimizations you make, I guess, as you go along in this game. You want to save ores so that you can build more things. Anyway, so why do we need these steel rods, right? Well, good question. I am trying to make a whole bunch of vacuum tubes, right? So let's see. So yeah, I guess I have, how many vacuum tubes? Okay, I have 2 vacuum tubes now, which technically is enough for 1 electronic circuit. But each of these machines requires 2 circuits until I make like a microprocessor or whatever. But I don't have the machines to make a microprocessor. So I'm going to keep needing to. It also gives me steel dust notably, which is very useful. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to need to make 2 more of these to make 1 more. But honestly, I want to just mass produce these. So yeah, I'm just going to be here a while, waiting for my steam to pile up. Honestly, I should make an upgraded boiler, or yeah, an upgraded boiler or an upgraded boiler here as well. Honestly, both would help me. And honestly, I think I should do that first, just like a little optimization, because I feel like I'm going to be needing steam for a little bit longer in the LV and MV. All right, so I was running into a little bit of an issue in making the solar powered thing. What was it called? This thing, the HP solar boiler, right? It needs triple silver plate, which is use a bending machine and triple silver ingots, right? Program circuit 1, right? You would think, but I didn't see initially, but I think you need MV for this because it says 96 EU per tick, right? I cannot produce 96 EU per tick. I think these 10 like only go to 32. So like if I put the triple ingot in here at 1, nothing's gonna happen because I don't have MV. Just something to keep in mind. Like why did I even have this as a quest in this place? Like there's no other way I can make this. The triple ingot. Oh, you know what? I realize my mistake now. Actually, explaining it to myself over the microphone actually helped me because I would have never realized that. Okay, but how do I? Can I go back now though? Is the question. Can I? Because I only have 9 silver. Let's see. I guess I can macerate it. It's kind of inefficient, you know. Yeah, I'll probably just macerate it. That's okay. All right, well, we learned our lesson today. If you want to make a triple plate, you got to use MV. Anyways, I'm close to, what am I close to? I have 2 circuits. I have a bunch of these motors. I think we're close to the macerator 2. And then we should be in business for, or I say macerator 2, the electric macerator. But we should be in business soon to, I guess, make all these electric machines. And then look how slow this is. This is why I want an electric macerator. It's so, oh my god, I just got shot by some steam right in my face. Okay, I liked it. Okay. I'm gonna make this a boiler now though, because steam is my biggest issue. I don't want to keep using coal. As you see, I'm like out of coal. I don't even know if purified coal ore will work here. Because the only way I can get charcoal is this very slow process up here, and I'm using almost all of that to make steel, because steel takes literally hours to make. So I need to just literally always be making steel. Until I have like literally thousands of steel, I have to keep making steel. So like unless I make another coke oven brick furnace, or I was looking and I missed it here, this lit way to get charred, the charcoal pile and igniter. I guess I could make this. Probably isn't that bad to make, but yeah, maybe I'll consider it. Let me think on it, because everything just takes forever to make anyways. All right, I think I got everything needed, and boom. Basic macerator. Nice. Let me get that quest completion. One thing I love about this pack is the quest completions. It's just, you always get something cool. It's usually food a lot of the time, but this time it's not food. You can enchant these with fortune, notably, but I haven't tried that yet because I haven't found too much fortune. But I got a potion of swiftness and I think that was it. And some technician. I always use the technician things just to get the wires. These red ally and 10 cable wires, because making wires is a pain. Anything that'll make it easier for me, I will utilize to the fullest. Anyways, I think, let's see here. I will put a macerator here, maybe. And then I need to see how it's red outside. That's definitely a blood moon. Most likely a blood moon. So you can use the wire cutters, then chip chop here. Then we got a macerator. Perfect, perfect. Let me test it out. What do we want to macerate today? We can macerate, I don't know. Doing a little bit of organization. I don't know why my accent just changed there. All right, here we go. Iron. You can never go wrong macerating iron. Let's see how fast it is. And how much more efficient it is anyways. Yeah, that's considerably faster. Let me show you the difference here actually. So this one, I like, you barely see it move. People might call this watching paint dry. I call this efficiency. Like this one probably will finish one more before this one even like creates one. Although I didn't put them at the same time. It was close though. But like, wow, that's who's gonna win? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's probably at least double. Yeah, it's gonna be onto the third one. It still hasn't even. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm impressed. I think my time was a success there. I mean, I was just AFKing today, just crushing ore because it was just taking so long. But I'm happy that this was a triumph. All right. So what's next? What do we want to make next? Let's see here. We can make maybe this fluid extractor, because I think we want to make this machine right here, which is I think mechanical something, because it requires a mechanical arm to make circuits. We want to make circuits easier. That's the idea here. So maybe that's what I want to focus on. So the fluid extractor, which is used to make this other machine. Other than that, I can make electrolyzer and make more dust and that. I hear a spider. Good thing we are safe inside our little house here. That is definitely not exposed to the outside here. Definitely. Oh my god. This is how. Oh no. Oh, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. That thing has berserk regen, gravity squeeze. Oh, we're having fun. We're having fun. We're having fun. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna make. I think those are my tasks. I'm going to upgrade the steam generation, and then focus on the fluid extractor, and then the Avengers Assemble, so I can make circuits better. Because circuits are my biggest pain right now. Is make them more efficiently, and we should be good to go. So that's what I would do. All right, I think we're almost done making the high pressure boiler, so I can get some more steam, because I am currently steaming right now. Anyways, so we are making steel pipes. I thought I'd show you some footage of me making things to prove I'm not just like cheating or something like that. Not that I would ever cheat, but no, I didn't cheat. The only time I cheated in this game was to get the spawn anchor at the very beginning. I'll show you. Because I'm playing single player, and my house was initially built all the way up there. I just put the spawn anchor, admin anchor, so I can get this cactus growing. That's the only time I've cheated, and I guess reloading the world after I destroyed everything, because well, you know, I destroyed everything. Anyways, so yeah, we have small steel fluid pipes. Now all we gotta do is put it all together. You put your left foot, you put your right foot in, and then you shake it all about. All right, steam, pressure, soil. Oh man, use your words, Dan. Oh, excuse me. Okay, calcifies over time. I think you can just delete it or remove it and then put it back again. Reducing steam output to 120. Okay, break and replace the descale. I guess by descale, I think it means remove the calcification on it. I'm using big words here today. calcification. Where did you get your, where did you graduate from? All right, so ideally we just plop this down and nothing explodes. Okay, that's a good sign. Nothing exploded. Now we just need water in here, right? Okay, we got some water. Because if that got too hot, then it could potentially explode, right? That is why. Okay, actually, you know what? I think we put this in the wrong spot. Because we need to have it facing the stuff. It's a technological check. Okay. So we make the buckets. Where's my wrench? Where's my wrench? Susan! Okay, here it is. Thank you, Susan. She's my assistant. Okay, so we put the wrench down here. We put the boiler here as well. We plop it down. Okay, put some water in before it gets hot. Maybe we need more water, honestly. Yeah, let's get more water. Where's my thingy? Because I don't know how fast this produces steam. I mean, probably not fast at all, but probably like twice as fast. I don't know. I'm not a mathematician. Okay, so we got to get some water. Or am I a mathematician? I don't know. Okay, it's definitely producing heat a lot faster. Maybe. I'm not sure. Why is it? Okay, there's heat. I don't even know what is faster. Anyways, at least we're gonna produce steam eventually. So we're ideally we should be making a lot more steam now, right? Ideally, we don't really have a good way to store the steam except for this large bronze fluid pipe here. But this should definitely increase our output, so that like whenever I try to make these red alloy ingots, they require a lot of power to chop down. Here, let me show you. So we have 2400 here. Well, we should probably be making steam here as well, honestly. You know. But anyways, so I probably want to wait this. Oh, is it actually outputting steam? Well, it's not outputting any steam because every pipe is full, right? That's fine. Because we want a little bit of a little backup here. But yeah, we want to have this be ready because this thing, let me show you. For bending this, well, very helpful. So for, where is it? Not ally. Compressor, macerator, wire mill. Is it wire mill? No. Bending machine. No, that's not it. Lathe. That's what we're looking for. So we're trying to. No, this isn't it either. Oh yeah, no, it was a lathe. Okay, yeah, it requires 32,000 EU, right? Over 100 seconds, really? That's insane. But okay, yeah, let's compare that to a similar material. Let's compare that to steel. So steel requires, let me go to the bender. So 32,000 for red alloy, right? Red alloy is one of the best. Lathe requires, wow, only 4,000. That's not much at all, honestly. So yeah, that's why I've been struggling to make this, because I don't have enough steam. That's hopefully this will fix that issue, or at least partially fix it. Maybe okay, if everything is like, you know, maxed out and bumping with steam, then I think we should be good. Good to go. I'll wait on this a bit. But yeah, let me just try it. Let me just try it. All right, so it's cooking. It's gonna take. There's no. Okay, no, there's an indicator. Yeah, it's actually 100 seconds on the bottom right corner. You can see it counting up from there. All right, so while that's working, I'm just gonna pause the video. All right, 3 hours later, and it actually worked. So this, and like I have plenty of steam left over. Like it was building. This thing was this pressure boiler, solar boiler is really useful actually. I didn't think it would because you know, we want to transition out of steam when you get to the LVH ideally, but honestly I think it's definitely worthwhile to go for the upgrade. Either the upgrade for the small coal or this. I mean, honestly, maybe I don't even use coal anymore after this, but I will note it's using a lot of water. But that's just something to keep in mind. But yeah, I think, yeah, I don't think these things explode if you get to the maximum steam. I usually never get to the maximum steam. Yeah, see, it's okay. See what happened there? It literally just went to the top and then it just like let go of some steam. So it's literally just wasting water right now. So I should be using it. That's the tough part here. You just always got to be cooking. Otherwise, then you gotta like let it cool down. If it has no water in it, like if it runs out of water, that's always a pain because, or you have to either let it cool down or break it with a wrench. But either way, it's just kind of a pain. So that's why you kind of always got to be cooking. Never stop cooking. But yeah, that's my summary of what. I'm just making some wood pulp here so I can make the wood plates, because that is a useful recipe in making these circuit boards, because circuit boards require wood and I glue and stuff like that, but I have, instead of using slimes, I'm using these trees right here, right? Because when I chop, let me show you. Let me demonstrate the slimeage. So I think, so isn't that interesting? I chop down one little tree and like the whole rainforest comes down, but it drops so much. Like, where are we at? 11. Let's see how much I get for I have like 10 trees down. I'm sure there's a way to automate this. Hopefully there's a way to automate this. I mean, I've automated cutting trees down in the past. I think, yeah, there's a way to automate cutting of trees. I remember there was an item in this one. But yeah, so I got 23. So that's plenty for like a couple circuits, honestly. So yeah, I'm just gonna cut down the rest of these and continue the process. Oh, well, let me see. Oh, I got a kiwi jelly. I'm getting a lot of heart. Okay, I'm not gonna eat that yet. But okay, so what's next? We got LV. Right, like we need to. You know what I need to make? I need to make a clipboard right here. Because if you keep losing track of things, this honestly will help with efficiency. Like, this game is all about efficiency, and I'm starting to realize that now. Like, how can you make this process a little bit more efficient? Like a lot of other mod packs are like all about automating things. I haven't had the ability to automate things yet because I don't have like the machinery. I mean, I have like hoppers and stuff like that, pull it out of a thing, but like full on automation, I don't have that ability yet. So I'm looking forward to automation. I love automation. That's why I like these kind of mod packs. Just automating things, making things faster, efficient. I like the efficiency. But yeah, don't forget to replant your rainforest after you're done using all those paper towels. Okay, I'm gonna go continue on the next machine, which is called the clipboard. No, I mean the next machine is this one, fluid extractor. I'm just gonna pin that. And wait, why do I have two? Okay, anyways, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here and continue on that machine.